Hi parents, I know there's a lot of questions about science fair project this year. It is being done digitally, so students will not have to bring in a actual or physical science board to school. First and foremost, before you start the project or do anything else, I need you guys to please go to my team's page, click on files, and here at the top, I've pinned for you a step-by-step guide. Secondly, I am not choosing the topic. You're going through the guide, and together you and your child will decide what topic you want to choose for science fair. What I did do in my step-by-step guide is I pre-selected 20 different topics that students will choose from. So here it says, please pick from the following. All experiments must be conducted under the supervision of a parent or an adult. So please pick from one of these 20 topics. Next to them are links. The links may not work in this document, so you'll simply highlight, copy, and paste them into another browser and open them up. But these links have pretty much almost all the information that you would need to complete the science project. Each topic has its own individual link. So before you start anything, guys, please come here and read the document in its entirety. That will explain everything. Here are all the due dates, deadlines, the number of grades. This is a step-by-step on how to do a problem statement, hypothesis, variables. These are all the things that students will need to conduct the final project. I suggest printing this out as a guide instead of having to come back to Microsoft Teams every time. I would suggest printing it out, but keep in mind, none of the information is going on this document. This is just a how-to document step by step. Once you've done that, once you've read through the pack, you and your the guide, you and your child will decide which project it is you would like to do. That's when you're going to fill out the Google form that I attached for you in Class Dojo. You're going to click on that, you sign it, student's name, you put my name, and there's where you tell me which out of the 20, which topic your child will do. Then you're going to go to the student portal. Most of the students today save Discovery Education in their favorites. If they did not, very simple. You're going to go to Apps and Services. You click on Apps and Services, and it's in Apps and Services. It's in alphabetical order. You can find Discovery Education here. If it's not in their favorites, go ahead and put the little, click on the little star so that it does go in their favorites. We're going to launch Discovery Education. Once we're here, one of the first things that you'll see is it says Miss Blue Science Fair Template. Some of my students were absent today. Some of my students accidentally hit this button that said mark as complete. Please stress to your children to not click on the mark as complete. If they do that, the project goes away. I have to reassign it. We have to do all of the publishing steps, renaming it. We would have to do all the stuff that we did earlier today. We would have to do it all over again. And whatever work they did would not be saved. They would have to start the project all over again. I would suggest writing it down, whatever it is they're putting on this board, because if they do accidentally hit the mark as complete, they will have to do everything all over again. So please make sure there's no way for me to send it back to them exactly the way they would have it. The only thing I could do is reassign a brand new one. Now, once you're here, this is where all the information for the science project is going. This is everything they need. This is their digital science board. This is what they're using. Once you're here, it will say your student's name. Again, if you were one of the students that hit mark as complete, I'm going to have to go in later this evening and fix it for you. So by tonight, later on tonight, you should see it. You can start working on this tomorrow. For those of you that did do it correctly or you were here today, you'll see it. It'll have your child's name here. Instead of it saying Miss Blue, it'll say, Manny's Science Board. So you're going to click on Studio. You click Studio, and it's here when you click Studio that these are all the different drafts that this student has done. So you're going to click on the drafts. These are my drafts. You click on the drafts. You can click on the last one that you did. And here the student has already started filling in some of the things on the board. They've already chosen their topic. The title is there. So these are, you can change the background by hitting this little theme over here. So on Monday, what I'm checking for, the students have shared the board with me, so I have access. On Monday, I go in, I check. What I should see done is the problem statement completed and the hypothesis completed. I should also have that Google form that if you clicked on the link from from Class Dojo, it'll automatically send it to me once you're done with it. I hope the how-to helps. The main thing is to please read the packet. If you read the packet, it'll explain everything that you need to do. And again, this is how you access the science board. You go to Discovery. It's here. It's already, as long as they did it correctly earlier in class, it's already assigned. They click on it. Once they click on it, they go to Studio. And as you can see, it has their name on the drafts here. And every time a student does anything here, I will see it on my end as a teacher. I hope this helps, guys. Have a great weekend.